This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start with the weather. If you've been or looked outside today, you know it's bitterly cold out there. As we take a live look, you can see, just feel the chill from here. This is downtown La Crosse. So how cold will it get, and is a warm up on the way? We will bring in Art for those answers. Hello, Art.
All right, as we get into it here, we're looking at the possibility of that Arctic air still flowing through the region. By the time we get deeper into this evening, when the winds really begin to kick up, that Arctic blast is going to, that Arctic cold is going to turn into an Arctic blast. Wind chill is going to take us into this. You're going to hold on to current temperatures in the around, say, 10 degrees for La Crosse. We'll also get right back into it, and we'll see the current, what it feels like out there, -3 to -6 degrees out there. And then we'll go right back into it. High pressure is going to try to build in, pulling that colder air into the area, as well as a warm front coming in. So we'll be cold through the early evening hours, and once we get into the late night hours, we're going to start to see warmer conditions. Right now, your plan is like this. You're going to be seeing these temperatures drop into the teens still again, holding on to feeling like 1 degree to about -5 by the 5 o'clock hour, 14 degrees for your high. You get into similar conditions for Eau Claire as well, increasing clouds as well, but 13 degrees, possibly to 14, and then feeling like -1 as you get into your forecast. Now you can see these gusts up to 35 miles per hour plus to the forecast, holding on to the wind chill that will feel like -7 to at least -1 in your forecast for tonight. Then we get snow coming in as a 70% chance for tonight, going into Eau Claire, and tomorrow 60% chance for La Crosse. More about that coming up in just a moment.
Thank you, Art. And La Crosse will not open its emergency daytime warming center today. That is according to city officials. They say residents are still welcome to warm up in the library, though space could be limited due to ongoing construction there. And don't forget, you can use our First Warn weather app to track conditions on your block. Download that wherever you download your apps. A story that is developing now. President Trump continues to attack Somali Americans in Minneapolis following a massive fraud scandal. Investigators say $1 billion was siphoned from federal programs during COVID. 87 people have been charged, 61 convicted, most of Somali descent. The schemes involved bogus receipts for meal programs, housing assistance, and behavioral health, charging the state millions for services never provided.
Lack of accountability, frankly. We knew that fraud occurs, and there's warning signs that come with it, and they were ignored in this case.
My community is upset. Yes, people commit crimes, but the entire community should not be blamed based on what some individuals did.
Republicans announced they're investigating whether stolen money made its way to terror groups overseas. Federal investigators say there's no evidence that happened. And a man suspected of planting pipe bombs in D.C. is in custody. Brian Cole Jr. allegedly planted those bombs outside the night before the January 6th insurrection in 2021. They were found near the Republican and Democratic National Committee headquarters. The arrest was made after a nearly 5-year investigation. And the admiral involved in the strikes on alleged drug boats spoke on Capitol Hill today. This as Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth faces increasingly intense scrutiny on Capitol Hill. Natalie Brand reports.
Admiral General, what's your message to the American people?
Navy Admiral Frank Mitch Bradley arrived on Capitol Hill to face questions from lawmakers about the Trump administration's September 2nd strike on an alleged drug boat off the coast of Venezuela.
The Admiral confirmed that there had not been a kill them all order.
A source tells CBS News that 2 survivors were trying to climb back onto the boat and allegedly attempting to salvage some of the drugs before it was hit a second time. Some lawmakers say the action could constitute a war crime if the military targeted survivors.
Any American who sees the video that I saw will see the United States military attacking shipwrecked sailors. Bad guys, but attacking shipwrecked sailors.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said the decision on the second strike was made by Admiral Bradley and called it legal and justified.
Admiral Bradley made the correct decision to ultimately sink the boat and eliminate the threat.
Secretary Hegseth is also facing renewed scrutiny over a Pentagon Inspector General report into his use of the messaging app Signal to relay details to other administration officials about a military operation in Yemen back in March.
The newly released IG report found the secretary's actions did not comply with DoD procedure and risked potential compromise of sensitive DoD information, which could cause harm to personnel and mission objectives.
That put those pilots flying those strikes at risk.
The IG review found that key information posted by Hegseth came from a classified email marked secret, but it's unclear whether Hegseth declassified that info before posting it. On social media, Hegseth called the report a total exoneration, saying no classified information was shared. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
You might want to plan ahead if you're counting on shipping gifts this holiday season. Shipping deadline for USPS ground and first class mail to be delivered before Christmas Day is in about 2 weeks. The priority mail deadline is December 18th. FedEx recommends shipping between the 17th and 23rd for delivery by Christmas Eve. And Samsung unveiling its Galaxy Z Trifold phone. This ultra thin device unfolds twice to reveal a 10-inch screen. It'll be available for purchase at select retailers early next year. A massive dinosaur fossil discovered in North Dakota making its way to Winona State University. It could be one of the rarest finds in the world. News 8 Now's Seth Padilla is live at Winona State, where they're still working to get the fossil inside the building. How's it going now, Seth?
Good morning or good afternoon, Alexandra. Right now I'm at Winona State University, and you can see behind me that is a 66 million year old fossil being loaded into the university right now. And so that is an Edmontosaurus. And this isn't just any fossil, it's what you call a dinosaur mummy. Nicknamed Medusa, this is a fossil that could preserve skin and soft tissue. Now this is an incredibly rare find.
We discovered that there was skin preserved along with the bones. And skin preservation is very rare. And when you have skin preservation on a large articulated fossil like this, that's even more rare. There are only a handful of these kinds of dinosaurs in the world.
Now the fossil comes from a place called Hell's Creek, one of the regions in the world that has the most fossils. And now the fossil will be displayed here for students and researchers to experience firsthand. Live in Winona, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, very interesting, Seth. Thank you for that. It is that time of year. News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing is back tomorrow. The annual campaign partners with local organizations to collect food, money, and toys. Those will be donated to the Hunger Task Force, Salvation Army, and Toys for Tots.
It has really been, first off, a wonderful way to restore your faith in humanity with how much the community shows up, not only for Toys for Tots, but for the Hunger Task Force, with donations for all of us. So it's been a huge blessing to us.
We'll have live coverage in all of our shows tomorrow starting at 6 a.m. Still to come here at noon, President Trump proposes weakening vehicle mileage rules. We'll explain. And if you've got shredded cheese in your fridge, check the bag. Details on a new recall.
I feel like it's not an exaggeration to say the Y is a lot like Cheers, only a lot bigger and no alcohol. So people learn names. We endeavor to learn their names, and it feels good, right? Like that somebody knows you and they kind of see you and they accept you. And that's kind of our objective out of the gate. And so number one, community/Cheers-like atmosphere. The amount of opportunity that exists in one space or even just within the organization. So variety in a number of ways. If you're one of many who feels like they should have more physical activity in their life, as an employee, I get to have a lot of options that are just a stairway away. There's also variety, and I have a number of coworkers who they started in one department and then fast forward 4 or 7 or 10 years, and they're still here because they have found a path to grow and enjoy the environment or the organization enough that they continue their employment. We really get to serve the full spectrum of kind of human life, and that's something I'm thankful for, that sort of keeps you in the mix. You get to go to sleep at night knowing that you've been part of something that was beneficial to other human beings. It's certainly good to know that what you're doing is putting just a little more good out there. And whether it's part-time, full-time, there's a variety of opportunities on any given moment. LAXYMCA.org/ www.king.com/jobs, and I'll send you right to it.
More joy, more style, and more savings. That's what you'll find at King Furniture this holiday season. With our incredible stock of inventory, you can always find whatever you need ready for free delivery. And if it's a custom look you want, we have you covered. Shop our selection of England sofas and sectionals and choose from thousands of fabrics and leathers. Plus, when you trade in your old furniture, get a discount on new, and we'll haul away the old for free. There's no better time to shop at King Furniture.
In our consumer news, vehicle mileage rules could be loosened under a new Trump administration proposal. And Pepperidge Farm remembers National Cookie Day with a cookie-gram. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has today's business news headlines.
President Trump announced a proposal to weaken vehicle mileage rules for the auto industry. If it's finalized next year, the plan would significantly reduce fuel economy requirements through the 2031 auto model year. Those requirements set rules on how far new vehicles need to travel on a gallon of gasoline. The move is the latest by the Trump administration to reverse Biden-era policies that encouraged cleaner running cars and trucks. The FDA says more than 1 million bags of shredded cheese sold at retailers like Target, Walmart, Publix, and Aldi have been recalled because those products may contain metal fragments. The agency says the recalled cheese was sold in 31 states and Puerto Rico. The product could cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences, although the potential for serious injuries is said to be remote. According to the FDA, the cheeses have sell-by dates ranging from January to March of 2026. And today is National Cookie Day. Pepperidge Farm is marking the occasion by introducing the Holiday Cookie Courier. Pepperidge Farm says the Cookie-gram delivery service puts a modern twist on the Candy-gram. You can visit PepperidgeFarmHoliday.com to order the free Cookie-grams while supplies last. Just enter the recipient shipping info and they will receive a festive box with 2 bags of cookies and a personalized note. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to CBSMoneyWatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, the science behind why owning a dog is good for your mental health, and a warning for diabetics about a deadly heart condition.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. With durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all. You need the Kubota construction lineup. Right now, write it off the lot and write it off your taxes for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 36 months or save up to $4,500.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Just feels like coming home.
I'm ready, and I'm on time. Our show, it's a place to share your stories, to laugh, to get weird. Don't move. You know that feeling when you find your people and everything just clicks? Come join us. We saved you a seat.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
People with diabetes, especially young adults, face a higher risk of sudden cardiac death. A study in Denmark found while the condition is rare, sudden cardiac death is 3.7 times more likely among people with type 1 diabetes and 6.5 times more common for people with type 2. The research also found people with diabetes have a shorter life expectancy on average. Health experts are warning about medical advice from social media influencers. A British medical journal report found 40% of young adults in the U.S. buy products based on influencer recommendations. But influencers' health advice often lacks medical expertise, doesn't disclose paid sponsorships, and can cause real harm. Researchers say more regulation and accountability are needed. And we know that owning a dog can boost your mental health, but new research adds to that evidence. A study in Japan found children who own dogs had more microbial diversity in their gut microbiomes. Researchers say these changes could influence the brain, leading to more empathy. Social problems are significantly lower in children with dogs. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Art is in next with a full look at that chilly forecast.
It's the shopping day you've been waiting for. Home Furniture's Black Friday sale. Shop our doorbusters in every department. Like this sofa, love seat, and recliner, all just $777. And get 3-year special financing during the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
It's hard when you hit rock bottom. But when you find that glimpse of hope, just the glimpse of it can make you realize how important you are in the aspect of life.
I found many values in the FSET program. For me, to drive myself to do better and stay better. Great thing to have somebody there with you when situations get tough.
Interview clothes, gas cards, they provide everything that you need to maintain the job.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Looking for the perfect rug? How about 2? Buy 1 rug at sale price and get another one free. Find your perfect rug match when you choose from 30 different patterns, sizes, and shapes. Our rug experts in every showroom are ready to help. BOGO Rugs, going on now at Homeworld Rugs.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Happy holidays from News 8 Now.
All right, good afternoon to you. As we get into it here, we're holding on to the possibility of, again, temperatures holding on to 10 degrees for La Crosse, 8 up by Ladysmith, 8 for Eau Claire, and then down to the south, 13 degrees, right? Yeah, but it still feels much colder on your skin. You can still see it feels like -3 as you get into La Crosse, -3 for Eau Claire, down to the south, 4 degrees there. Now we go into how this all looks. You've got quiet weather right now, a little bit of sunshine for everybody. That means it's a little melting snow out there, so the roadways are going to be tough going into your afternoon commute as you finish out for lunchtime, and then going into your evening commute as well, and then possibly into the overnight hours. High pressure is still building, and that means we're going to see temperatures warming up as we go through the afternoon, but that's going to stop after a while. We're going to see temperatures begin to cool on down with that Arctic blast coming in from the north, and that's going to continue to drive us into colder conditions. But a warm front is also coming in later on tonight. That's going to usher in some warmer air. So once we get past the midnight hour, temperatures are going to start to warm. You're going to be seeing as we go through it, you've got some southerly winds right now holding on, being pulled up by that area of high pressure, and that continues. By the 3 o'clock hour, we're holding on to 10 degrees for Eau Claire, 15 degrees for Winona, 14 degrees for La Crosse. We'll go right back in the 7 o'clock hour. Winds are starting to kick up to 35 miles per hour plus, and you can see them continuing to move in, holding on to temperatures just in the teens. And then by the time we get in the overnight hours, you're looking at some snow starting to sneak in there up to the Ladysmith area. And then once we go all the way into the 8 o'clock hour in the morning, snow starts to try to get closer towards Eau Claire. Now, this is a possibility. It's just the graph model showing this right now because most of it was showing snow coming in later on around the noon hour. We'll go all the way into the noon hour. You're seeing snow start to move in for La Crosse across the river, widespread snow up along the northern tier, going all the way out of the region, and then down to the south, all the way down to Vernon and, of course, Crawford County. A little slight snow continues to move in. It'll continue to pick up again as we finish out going to the afternoon and then track out of the region by 5 o'clock, you're seeing, and eventually we'll see that snow get out of the way. Temperatures start to cool down just a bit, but we're still, by the time we get Friday at 11 o'clock, we're still in the 20s. We're way warmer than we were this afternoon, or will be this afternoon. Wind chill kicks in, and as we roll into that, you're going to see this wind chill all the way holding on to about 15 miles per hour, turning into 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts, following right through into the overnight hours. As we go all the way into the early morning hours, we're still holding on to a bit of wind gusts going into the sunrise hour. We'll also see the wind chill feel a lot cooler as we go all the way through the afternoon and into your evening. Eventually, by the time we get to the 9 o'clock hour, temperatures are going to start to warm up. We'll see all the way into the 2 o'clock hour, temperatures are much warmer, and then eventually as we go all the way into the morning, we're going to see temperatures holding on to at least 4 to 8 degrees in some cases. And then we get into how this all looks. Tomorrow's lows will be in the 9 to 10 degree mark, so almost as high as our highs for the day. 12 degrees for La Crosse. That's about 1 degree or 2 shy of what we're picking up today. We'll see as we go right back into it. Highs for Friday, you're looking at the possibility of, again, conditions to come in with some snow on the way. We're also holding on to the possibility of temperatures about 15 degrees warmer, holding on to those 20s to around the low 30s. We'll pick up as we go through the next few days, holding on to the possibility of 14 degrees today, and then sunnier skies, melting snow, so trouble on the roadways. A 60% chance of snowfall coming in for your Friday, carrying over to slightly a little bit of morning snow for your Saturday, and then drier conditions to ensue there all the way through Sunday. Drier conditions, but colder, back into the teens again. We'll go into the next week, holding on to more snow on the way as possible and increasing as we go through Wednesday.
All right, those high 20s are going to feel great. Something to look forward to, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, can't wait. We'll have to be bundled up at Joy of Sharing tomorrow,
yes,
for sure.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Art. Coming up, a craft beer bar in Australia got an unexpected visitor. It wasn't even old enough to drink. More on this baby seal's adventure after the break.
Finish your home updates this holiday season with help from Menards. When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. You'll find a great selection, the best prices, and great brands that are ready to take home today. Whether it's for a laundry room or kitchen, big or small, you'll be sure to find an appliance that fits your lifestyle. Save over $350 on this stainless steel built-in dishwasher.
Wow, this couch is really comfortable.
I know.
And I love the leather. And it holds up to snacks.
Yeah.
Oh. Where'd you say you got this couch from again?
Westco in Sparta.
Become the couch potato you always wanted to be and say goodbye to 2025 by taking 25% off furniture and mattresses.
Satisfy your inner couch potato only at Westco in Sparta. Stop in today.
Convenience is a big factor. We're right here in Onalaska.
We're local. You know, we've been here for a long time. We take all insurances. We service and repair many different makes and models of hearing aids. Even if you didn't get your hearing aids with us, we'd be happy to take a look at them.
If your hearing aid is still under warranty, we can do some warranty work for you there.
You know, just walk in. You know, you don't have to have an appointment. I'm happy to help if I can.
Our family is helping your family.
Better Hearing Center, Onalaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 5th at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
All donations go towards our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army, organizations serving our community.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All those donations stay to help those right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great, and we'll see you Friday, December 5th for the Joy of Sharing.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
A craft beer bar in Australia got an unexpected visitor, and it wasn't even old enough to drink. A baby seal waddling into the front door like it owned the place. People tried to usher it out using a sweater, but the flippered guest hid in the bathroom, then under the dishwasher before successfully being escorted out. And Art is back with one more check of our weather after the break.
I'm Angela from La Crosse Fire Paste Company. Come to our showroom and let your imagination run wild as you browse our huge selection of Heat and Glow fireplaces. Imagine a cold winter morning, hot cocoa, and the crackling and comfort of your Heat and Glow fireplace. It's the comfort of family and friends and the warmth of your Heat and Glow fireplace that makes this moment perfect. From our selection of fireplaces to our dedicated installers, you can feel the difference with us at La Crosse Fire Paste Company, because your place is by the fire.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls brings you a kickin' country Christmas with Mason-Dixon Line. A family-friendly Christmas spectacular with Mason-Dixon Line Live. Friday, December 19th. Tickets just $25 with $10 in free rewards play. A kickin' country Christmas Friday, December 19th at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Enjoy the show and stay the night. Book a room at our hotel and ask for the $25 will get you $50 rewards play casino package. Limit 2 offers per room per.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
More joy, more style, and more savings. That's what you'll find at King Furniture this holiday season. With our incredible stock of inventory, you can always find whatever you need ready for free delivery. And if it's a custom look you want, we have you covered. Shop our selection of England sofas and sectionals and choose from thousands of fabrics and leathers. Plus, when you trade in your old furniture, get a discount on new. And we'll haul away the old for free. There's no better time to shop at King Furniture.
All right, the Arctic air is here, and it will turn into a cold blast later on, and that Arctic blast will bring temperatures, I should say, down, of course, but we'll see wind gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Snow kicks in late tonight up to the north by I-94, and eventually we'll see some of that again through tomorrow, and then drier conditions through the weekend.
All right, thank you, Art. Thanks for joining us.